Hi everybody, this is the White Swan variation and Coda. This is the Act 1 variation that Odette does, and this will actually finish out Act 1 of Swan Lake. Again, keeping in mind I was not particularly well here. Okay, this first step, to me, is the hardest in the entire ballet. I never did it right once, ever. You're supposed to rond de jambe as the leg goes up. Nope. And I just did like a little kick. Nope. It's so hard to control and do the releve and everything. Oh, I hate that step. Never ever did it right. And you have to do it twice, of course. This is another variation where you have to control everything and you have to use your plie and just keep it moving. It's so difficult. All right, let's see if I hit it on the other side. Spoiler, no. Nope, that was okay. Nope, I should have just développéed. In hindsight, that's the easier version, is just développéing instead of trying to rond de jambe up. It's just, it never works. This choreography is a little bit different than the classical you'll see coming up. This is the Peter Martin's version that we did at New York City Ballet. Instead of a couple of slow C-zones right here, I'm going to do two quick, 1, 2, third one to tendu, and then up, and then repeat, 1, 2, and this is the classical version, to a releve développé arabesque. That was pretty good. Because balancine dancers are trained to jump quickly, for us to do slow C-zones, it just wasn't going to work, and he wanted to keep it moving anyway. So instead of 1 and 2, we did 1, 2, and up, and again, and 1, 2. It's just style, because slow C-zones are really difficult. Again, rolling through, really hard to do, and then keeping the upper body soft the whole time. That's the other tricky thing, is you just want to keep it soft. Here's the classical version, couple of lame ducks, and suspend the last one, a little bourrée around. That's harder than it looks, trust me, because you can't spot. Watch, I spot, I don't spot. Yeah, that's how you do it. And then again, New York City Ballet version, instead of repeating that, we just do a manège. Peter just wanted to make it more interesting. Just go around. It's actually a little bit easier to do the manège. And then a little sauté step, pas de Peru, and I'm done. That's what I always thought there, because that variation is so hard. And being so sick at the time, it was even harder. Okay, see the demi-point on the bow here? A lot of you have asked me about that, the demi-point on the bow. It's, again, a New York City Ballet thing, a balancing thing that just allows you to keep moving quickly. If you go down to the knee, it takes you longer to get up. So we do the demi-point so you can easily bow and run off. That's to answer that question. All right, so this is the Coda. Coming back in, you do these little piqué fouetté things. By this point, my brain had started to shift to Black Swan. I knew it was coming up, so it was kind of like, all right, now we have to kind of warm down a bit and prepare for Black Swan. These little entrechocats with the passés are very famous, trying to keep the arms soft as you do it. And in the New York City Ballet version, we do one set going back, one set going forward. Third set, classical ballet, we go backwards. We do a couple of step-over turns, and right here I was mostly focused on not hitting the core in the face with an arm. And yeah, here, now you're completely focused on Black Swan. Now you're like, okay, stretch it out, calm down, think about the fouettes. Do I have shoes in my dressing room? I really hope I do. Yeah, this is a guesting performance. These girls are not professionals, and yet they did such an amazing job. Most of them are middle school and high school. I just would like to point that out. So they do such a great job. This is the ballet school I grew up with. And then Seth and I came out, Seth Orr's a P&B principal, and do a little attitude to finish. So to finish out the act, now basically what's happening is that she is turning back into a swan. As the story goes, she only becomes human by night. And once the sun rises in the morning, she turns back into a swan. So she's kind of, again, a little more melancholy, like, oh, my life is horrible, I am turning back into a bird. So that's why the attitudes come back in. You kind of repeat all these promenades and such. And, you know, she's looking at her prince like, please help me. I don't want to be a bird. I don't want to sprout wings again. And again, she does not want him to proclaim a vow of love to her. I'm not entirely sure why, but every time there, you're not supposed to want that vow of love. Nobody ever really explains that to you, though, but I think it has something to do with her curse. And my particular favorite part, penché, the attitude right on the music there. And Rothbart's coming back, and right here my thing was really to show the difference between human and bird. So I really tried to show the arms, you know, sprout as if she's sprouting the wings right there, little flaps right there, and a couple of them, and then I turned it into just soft little motions, and that really shows, all right, the wings have returned. And as in all classical ballet, as we know, the prince goes, where'd she go? Where'd she go? I don't know what happened. Where'd she go? Oh, I am so forlorn. She has left the stage. She's probably now in her dressing room, going to change her tutu into the black one, but I'm going to just act forlorn, and I'm going to walk to the center of the stage and go, I don't know where she went. So that's it for the Act 1 of Swan Lake, you guys. I hope you are enjoying these commentaries. Next videos of this nature will definitely be Black Swan, so you can look forward to that. If you missed my latest ballet bar workout, which is for balance and core, it's right there. You can click it to watch. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.